to my movie. My name is Tucker Smith, and I made a movie because I could and because it's fun. Right now, it's May 6th, 2024, and I'm standing here in my basement talking to the camcorder, talking to you, the viewer. Hi viewer, how's it going? Thank you for watching my movie. No matter if this is a week from now or 100 years from now, I'm so glad you are watching this. I hope you learn a lot. I hope you get plunged. That's what I want the most for you, to get plunged from this movie. You know, I was thinking what I wanted this to be, and a lot of things came to mind. You know, first off, I really would like this to be remembered as either the best or the worst movie of all time. I'd be happy with both, but honestly I think I'd rather have it be the worst movie ever made, just because I think that's funny. And I also want it to be something to remember, so that, you know, this moment, May 6th, 2024, it's like 10:30 or whatever. We're in this moment together, just you and me. And that's pretty cool, because time is going to go on and this is never going to happen again. And, you know, it's just cool that video is like time travel in that way. It's something to, you know, be remembered after I, you know, die in a seaplane crash. You can all come back to this movie and be like, wow, Tucker Smith, he was ahead of his time. Fingers crossed. And you know, finally, I just want this to be a cool movie that you enjoy. It's not going to be stupid. It's going to be fun. It's going to be smart, I hope. And you're going to have a good time, I hope. And I hope that you take something away from this movie, or at least you're entertained or something. I hope so. So, without further ado, it's time to introduce the first clip, the story of a cowboy, an evil corporation, and mankind's will to survive. This is Suddenly I Am Plunged into a Vat of Jet Fuel.
You are controlling the fastest horse in the world, the most revolutionary form on the market. What is a horse but a train with 4 legs? It gets you places and it lives and it is alive. A perfect companion for space-age living. A representation of a freedom we're all trying to get back to. Our horses can do what no others can do. Defy gravity, go down ramps, do little zigzags, glow in the dark and still do all those things too. Whoa! The best company in the world. Horse forms, the greatest freedom since the death of the cowboy.
September 18th. One day out from Fort Sumner. I've only lost 12 cows on the drive. Personal best. I hope that somehow this drive is my last. Horse forms is something sinister, and it pains my spirit to work for them. On dark nights such as these, I long to be back in Arizona, seeing those red-orange buttes and those immense canyons. Anything to disperse the immensity of these prairie grasses. I guess on nights like these, I want the freedom that land feels like.
Hello, I am the Director of Operations here at Horse Forms for the Southwest region. And so basically what that means is I monitor all operations and just make sure everything's running smoothly in this beautiful area.
And what I want to talk to you about today is an exciting new program that we have here at Horse Forms, that being the Cowboy Preservation Corporate Exchange Program, or as I like to call it, the CPCEP. So, to appeal to some more old-fashioned ideas in our customer base, we've employed cowboys to transport horse forms and, cattle forms on their ancestral cattle drive paths. And us at Horse Farms, we are just very honored to be able to preserve this history. I mean, even though it is wildly ineffective, it's such an inefficient form of transport. I mean, it's like what, 0.2% of our annual profit. I mean, come on now, like ever since the advent of horse-based jet fuel, us at Horse Farm Southwest have created a secret air system, between these 5 cities. Those being Las Vegas and Phoenix and Tucson, El Paso, and Albuquerque. And this has just been able to reap massive profits. I mean, like Phoenix to Las Vegas last year, $4.3 trillion. I mean, come on now. And ever since, the U.S.-Mexico border wall, it was demolished. And so we are looking into expanding into Mexicali and Hermosillo and, Chihuahua. And we would just love to add those to the Horse Farms family. And, but the whole secret behind this is that nobody can find out about this. I mean, the cowboys, if they found out, they would be ruined. And the public, they can't find out even more, because we would be in super hot water if, they found out about the numerous upheavals of city and state government that allowed this system to get set up. But, our Horse Farms employee code of conduct, the all-powerful American consumer must be protected at all costs. So signing off, this is the director of Horse Farms in the Southwest region. I hope to see you soon. September 19th. Today is the beginning of something new. I have deposited the shipment at Fort Sumner, and I have decided I'm going north. I will go north until I reach the border or they catch me. I do not want to be caught, but that is the price to pay for my freedom. Currently, I am in Santa Rosa. May this town help me on my journey.
I am the all-powerful American consumer. I am the all-powerful American consumer. May my hand speak. May my hand speak. May my hand signal my divinity. May my hand signal my divinity. May my hand signal my divinity. May my hand covet the pure. May my hand covet the pure. May my hand covet the pure. May my hand forsake the impure. May my hand forsake the impure. May my hand shape the world. May my hand shape the world. Be welcome to my hand. May my hand shape the world. Be welcome to my hand. May the world be welcome to my hand. May the world be welcome to my hand. Set before you like incense. May my prayer be set before you like incense. Be like the evening sacrifice. May my prayer be set before you like incense. May the lifting up of my hands be like the evening sacrifice. May the lifting up of my hands be like the evening sacrifice. Amen. May my sacrifice permeate infinity. May my sacrifice permeate infinity. Amen. Amen.
September 26th. I have passed through Cheyenne, the last challenge before the border. I feel like an eagle soaring through this sorry land to somewhere greater than myself. Those sorry people in the Horse Farms plant, I pity them and hope they can be free. I hope this land can be free from the evil of that company as well. Let the stars above me rejoice. I will be with them soon.
We have an emergency on our hands. One of the cowboys in the CPCEP program has gone missing. His name is Bill Staten. He is the drive operator between Pecos and Fort Sumner. His last recorded shipment was Monday the 19th at the Fort Sumner processing plant. At first I thought he was taking his cattle further north to Pueblo, even though inter-region cattle driving is prohibited. It would be an easy punishment, but I was a fool. Now I have intel from a horse form security officer in the Cheyenne plant that our little lost cowboy was seen traversing the area. Send every member of the Middle Rockies paramilitary branch after him. We cannot let the consumers find out about this. We need to destroy this issue before it ruins us. Go forth and strike him down.
I'm free, I'm free, I'm so free. I'm as free as the eagle soaring. I'm as free as the wind blowing through the grass. I'm so free as the last wild horse on the continent. I'm as free as the word horse. I'm as free as the four legs running. I'm so free, I'm so free, I'm so free, I'm so free. I'm free, I'm free, I'm so free. I'm as free as the eagle soaring. I'm as free as the wind blowing through the grass. I'm so free as the last wild horse on the continent. I'm as free as the word horse. I'm as free as the four legs running. I'm so free, I'm so free, I'm so free, I'm so free. Well, 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 if it isn't little Billy Staten. You thought you could escape your horse form's contract by fleeing to Canada? Just so stupid. I'm just glad we caught you in time before the whole escaped cowboy story became a news fiasco. But luckily, we're putting the cart before the horse form because as of today, we are shutting down the CPCEP. You can thank yourself and all your other little cowboy friends, because you're all gonna go to the great rodeo in the sky. And by that, I mean you're getting grounded to fuel. It's really a sort of ironic system, you know, the cowboy, such bastions of old-timey ways. You're going to be used to power our new space-age intermetro rockets. How nifty is that? You know, you can never turn back the clock. It's funny. I bet you'd like to turn it back right now, you know, because you're going to die. So on that, any last words? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, alright. You know, the thing I admire most about you cowboys is your utter imperviousness to the horse form's code of conduct. I can't imagine not believing in the power of the American consumer, not even believing in one. It's crazy. You know, you cowboys are crazy, and we can't let things like that slide. So, with that, I'll see you on the other side, cowboy.
You are controlling the fastest horse in the world, the most revolutionary form on the market. What is a horse but a train with four legs? It gets you places and it lives and it is alive. A perfect companion for space-age living. A representation of a freedom we're all trying to get back to. Our horses can do what no others can do. Defy gravity, go down ramps, do little zigzags, glow in the dark and still do all those things too. Whoa! The best company in the world. Horse forms, the greatest freedom since the death of the cowboy.
Hello, and welcome to episode number 3 of Modernist Mystery Slurry Theater. For this episode, I will be performing a monologue entitled Wedding List. Wedding Registry. Toaster. Frying pan set. Air fryer. Washer dryer. $5,000. Record player. Ceremonial urn. Old anchor. Honeymoon in Hawaii. Grill. Rubbing alcohol. Wooden spoon. New car. New city. New part of town. Apocalypse. A horse. A life. Endlessly fractured in hexagons. Existence magnified into endless pastoral. A waterfall. a true look in the mirror, a win, a bruise realer than anything else on this list. Decades I've never lived in, the 1880s, 1960s, 1740s, etc. Something to gamble, not money, but something more real than that. Numbers: 82, 14, 25. That feeling they'd want to talk to me. The happiest in the world. The happiest feeling. His and hers matching bathrobes. Thank you.
I feel like we all forgot how big the sky was. Always above you. A strange thing. The sun in the sky, shine a light on you. Careen off the earth into the sky. Wrangle with it, wrestle with it. Wrestle with vastness above you. So many ways. Storms and clouds and rain and hail. So many ways our sky has changed. Careen and peel back the veil. Two-tone light shine down to you. Look past your face to it. Just beyond is something to be wrangled with. Just beyond is only words.
Hello, and welcome to Modernist Mystery Slurry Theater, episode 17. For this episode, I have a very special guest. And his name is my dog. Say hi, say hi. Yerp. My dog, his name is Bowie, like David Bowie. And he is a ginger like me, and he loves to lick people. And I will be performing my monologue with him. He's a very well-respected figure in the Lincoln community theater scene. Okay, Bowie, say a word, and I'll improv it, okay? The word was charcuterie. So I will be performing. What's wrong with the charcuterie board? Do you know the answer? Does any of us really know the answer? Because I look to it, a gross assortment of meats and cheeses, dates and nuts and luxury. And I look down to it. I look down to luxury. Because when you're eating a charcuterie board, you're not just eating the meat, the prosciutto, the salami, the cheese. Reminders of a decadence that Americans can no longer relate to. You're eating the body of the elite. If the billionaire is 2024's version of Jesus Christ, then is the charcuterie not his body? Is the wine not his blood? End scene. Thank you. Bowie, do you have a special message for the camera? Do you have a special message? Do you have a message? No? He has stage fright. Okay. You're so heavy. Oh my god.
Hey Addie, what's your favorite part of the movie so far?
The movie. Your movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I really like the part where you're holding the
I'm not
fish.
staying in school, but come on, I had staff trees.
Oh yeah.
Thank
you, thank
I
you.
did not
That'll
obey
be.
because come on, I have.
welcome to Modernist Mystery Slurry Theater, episode 23. For this piece, I will be performing a monologue from my book of monologues, The Logging of Monologues by T. Smith. And this piece is entitled Valley. There exists a world that's only a valley. The people in this world, that's all they know. They know the river that runs through it, the fertile grassland, perfect for agriculture, that runs along that, and the perpendicular mountains that cradle them in to their Eden. They lie in this feeling and they think that's all it is. River to plain to mountain. And they never stop to think what's beyond it. And isn't that the point? Isn't that the point of the message? You never think what's beyond it. You look to the soil, the rich brown soil swirling underneath your feet, and you don't think of the sky, of the mountains, of the jagged, of the cold, of the inhospitable. I guess it's human nature. And I guess it's just human longing. You see this valley, it's not just flat, it's a circle. You can go from one end to the other just by the river. And this too is human nature, this circle. Because the river will wash away the silt, but the mountains will remain. So perfectly balanced in this system that you never question it. So perfectly balanced that it's human nature. Thank you.
It's yearbook. Welcome to yearbook.
Boo!
Yeah. Addison, how do you feel about yearbook?
Keep trying.
It's almost over.
No boo.
Almost
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Look at
is
my
that
page.
is that what you have to say?
Yeah, no.
Look at my page,
It's
though.
a wonderful
Isn't it
experience.
cute?
and
Look
I
at
think
that.
you're all doing great.
Look at me go. Look at me go. We're almost done.
That looks so good.
We have like 1 week.
Oh
It's
yeah.
due. It'll be
Yay.
less than a week.
Yeah.
Any long-term project
This is
is going to
good.
have lots of ups and downs.
Milo, what do you have to say about the yearbook?
Okay. What
The
was
yearbook
song?
staff page isn't uploading properly, but
Oh boy.
I feel as though it has brought us closer as a group of people, and I appreciate it. And for the sleepless nights that I've gotten, and the therapy that I've inquired, I don't know.
That was really good.
Thank you.
That was really good. This is the
Do we need to flip the
Get a load
camera to
of
you
this.
in your tinfoil hat?
yeah. Hey. Hey camera.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
You did it. See, I knew you could do it.
I love yearbook.
Tell them
First thing in my life.
why.
Persevere.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Okay, so I'm wearing a tinfoil hat because a week ago I saw 3 UFOs and they're out to get me. And I can't have alien abductions hindering
what did I just
the
say
yearbook
to you?
production,
Especially on Fit Up Friday.
especially on Foot Up Friday. And so that's why I'm wearing this, to protect me. Get a load of this. Yeah.
So yeah. Thank you, yearbook, for all you do for us every day.
Oh,
Every day. Every day.
wait. I'm gonna put a little.
Oh yeah.
Are we done?
Oh yeah,
Prayer.
We're done.
I'll heal.
Peace out.
What do you think of the movie so far? What was your favorite part? You can be honest. I know it was the chug montage. But now we're in for something else. We're in for a new plunge, if you will. A plunge across time. You know, one of the top 10 things I think about just the world is that Nebraska used to be underwater. All of this used to be under the Western Interior Seaway back in Cretaceous times. But it's just so awesome to think about. It just makes my heart so happy. You know, I used to go to Morrill Hall a lot as a kid, and my favorite exhibit was always the one about the Western Interior Seaway. I think that part of you feels like you're there, like a part of you exists underwater. And I just think that's a beautiful thing. And so, the final jam, the final plunge. Suddenly, I am plunged into the Western Interior Seaway. Hello, welcome to Modernist Slurry Mystery Theater, episode 32. I will be performing an improv routine, an improv monologue. It's completely improvised. And scene. I am sitting on a raft on an infinite sea, and I look down to my hands, and they are aged with splinters of experience. And I look down below my hands and I see wood, also aged with splinters of experience. I'm on a barn door, floating in the middle of an endless sea. I look to the blue of the sea and I see a sea so beautiful, so blue, but the sky is a different blue, a blue that serves a different function. And I think to myself how beautiful the world is. But at the same time, I'm expecting something to happen, something to dispel the infinity.
The National Weather Service in North Platte has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the entire state of Nebraska until further notice. On May 14 at 8:40 a.m. a severe thunderstorm was located moving southeast at 55 miles per hour. This supercell is larger than any previously recorded. Hazard, 80 miles per hour wind gusts. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect wind damage to roofs, vehicles, and trees. All locations will be impacted. Prepare immediately for strong wind gusts, torrential rain, and cloud-to-ground lightning. Seek shelter inside a well-built structure. Stay away from windows. This is a dangerous storm.
Three-tongued beast, and I said, "What do you want?" And he said, "I want your soul." And I thought to myself, someone wants my soul. No one has ever wanted my soul before. So I looked to the three-tongued beast, his tongues thrashing, all three of them, against lizard man scales. And I say, "You want my soul?" And he snarls, "Yes, yes I do." And I look to him and I say, "I don't think I have a choice to give it to you." And the three-tongued man, the three-tongued serpent, the three-tongued beast, he was more than a tongues. He was a heart. What is a heart inside a lizard brain? people say that.
This following message is transmitted at the request of the Nebraska National Guard and the United States Geological Survey. A sharp increase in seismic activity has been observed in the cities of Alliance, Broken Bow, Kearney, Ogallala, Valentine, and Wayne, as well as in surrounding areas. These earthquakes have caused damage to some structures in the area. It is possible that more earthquakes will continue to occur, possibly intensifying in magnitude. Authorities are requesting that all residents take the following precautions. Be prepared to take the proper actions if an earthquake occurs. If outdoors, take cover under a piece of sturdy furniture. Stay away from windows, doors, and exterior walls. Move away from doors, lights, and utility poles. If in a vehicle, stop in an open area, away from buildings, trees, or overpasses. Stay tuned to commercial radio or television for further updates on this dangerous situation.
I look and I can't find anything. And I miss that infinite blue. I miss the three-tongued serpent. I miss the box that I lived in and I grew up in, and the blanket, and everything that I had once knew was gone. Everything had abandoned me, and I didn't know anything. I looked and I didn't recognize anything. Nothing, nothing, nothing. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Nebraska National Guard and the Nebraska Emergency Management Agency. The recent statewide thunderstorms and earthquakes are precursors to the return of the Western Interior Seaway. The timing correlates to the discovery of numerous Cretaceous-era marine reptile carcasses across western Nebraska. Scientists from the United States Geological Survey and National Weather Service have found evidence of a temporal anomaly affecting the states of Arkansas, Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Dakota, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Texas, and Wyoming. It is theorized that the supercell and earthquakes are related to this event. All residents living in Nebraska should evacuate either west to the Rocky Mountains or east to Iowa. All of Nebraska will be submerged. Do not interact with or provoke the marine reptiles if possible. They are unknown and potentially hostile. It is not known the effects of temporal anomalies on human, plant, or animal life. All residents living in Nebraska should evacuate now. All of Nebraska will be submerged. I wanted a flood. I wanted some great deluge to wash everything away. I don't know why I wanted it. I guess I just wanted something to disrupt long, flat grasses of land. It just felt unfair. I guess I got what I wanted. Not like this though, but I guess in the end it all aligned and made something. I guess my wish came true. Jeez, that storm is no joke. I guess sometimes the movie plunges you. Wow. So I guess now that our lives have changed and all of Nebraska is underwater, the movie's over. The movie's over because Nebraska is over, and without Nebraska, this movie is nothing. So by the end of this shot, the time will go back to the beginning of the movie. So now that it's the end, I just want to say, I hope everyone was plunged. I know I was. I hope it was a huge plunge fest all around. I hope that you learned something about yourselves or others or whatever. And I hope that it was a lot like water. I hope that that's what this movie was. And I hope that time goes on and it's awesome for everybody, because time is so, so cruel, but it also heals our wounds. So it's something. Isn't that life? It's just something. We're all just here. And the movie's over now. Yeah.